September 19, 1976, 0:30 hours. Mehrabad Tower received multiple civilian reports of a bright object hovering over northern Tehran. Clear skies, light wind, quarter moon. I was Lieutenant Parviz Jafari, 25 years old, Imperial Iranian Air Force, stationed at Sharoki Air Base. At first, it sounded routine, possibly a Soviet reconnaissance platform, maybe a high-altitude drone. We scrambled two F-4 Phantom IIs. Captain Aziz Khani led Phantom 1. I flew Phantom 2. Both aircraft were fully armed, AIM-9 sidewinders and a full 20mm load, standard Intercept configuration. Mission directive, visual identification, engage only if hostile. We took off at 01:30, climbed to 15,000 feet, heading east toward Tehran. At approximately 50 nautical miles out, we acquired visual contact. A bright object hung in the sky at roughly 25,000 feet. It pulsed blue, red, white. It was stationary. No navigation lights, no blinking strobes, no visible propulsion. Lead attempted radar lock. The scope showed a solid return, large target signature, comparable in size to a tanker aircraft. Velocity, 0. Ground radar could not maintain consistent contact. At 25 miles, things changed. Captain Aziz Khani reported instrument fluctuations, altimeter unstable, radio distortion, then total system failure. His radar died, weapons panel blank, communications lost. He broke off the approach. The moment he turned away, every system returned to normal. No gradual recovery. Instant. Command ordered me to continue the intercept. I acknowledged. Close distance carefully. At 20 nautical miles, I achieved radar lock. The object now resolved clearly against the night sky. Diamond-shaped, approximately 100 feet across. Sharp geometry. Lights positioned at the corners, cycling in sequence. There was no exhaust plume, no heat distortion, no sound beyond my own engines. At 15 miles, escalation began. A smaller object detached from the primary craft. Cylindrical, bright white. It accelerated toward me rapidly. No visible propulsion. I armed my sidewinders. The weapons panel went dark. Simultaneously, every instrument failed. Radar dead, altimeter dead, communications filled with static. Total blackout. The smaller object approached within approximately 1 nautical mile of my left wing. It matched my speed perfectly, matched my altitude, matched my heading. It held formation. No heat signature, no turbulence, no sound. For several seconds we flew parallel. Then it disengaged, arced back toward the larger craft. The instant it turned away, all systems restored. Every gauge returned, every switch responsive, as if nothing had happened. Moments later, a second smaller object separated from the main craft. This one descended toward the desert north of Tehran. Ground observers later confirmed a visible glow on the surface. Command ordered return to base. Fuel state was declining. We landed at Sharoki around 0:30. Debrief began immediately. Senior officers present, intelligence personnel, an American advisor taking notes. Radar tapes were reviewed. The object's return appeared to split into multiple signatures, then recombine. No Doppler shift, no measurable acceleration. Gun camera footage from both aircraft was blank. Ground investigation of the landing site revealed a circular burn mark, approximately 9 meters in diameter. Vegetation within the ring wilted. Soil conductivity elevated. No debris, no radiation spike, no conventional explanation. Official conclusion filed weeks later. Atmospheric plasma phenomenon. Ball lightning variant. Case classified. We signed non-disclosure documents. The incident disappeared from public record, but similar reports surfaced quietly. Other pilots, other regions. Tabriz, Isfahan, Bandar Abbas. Same diamond configuration. Same instrumentation failure. Same smaller probe objects. The pattern was consistent. Disable. Approach. Withdraw. Restore systems. No attack. No aggression. Years passed. The revolution came. War followed. The Tehran intercept was never mentioned in official summaries. It became a sealed file. In 2000, a Defense Intelligence Agency evaluation surfaced publicly. It described the 1976 Tehran incident as one of the most thoroughly documented military encounters involving identified aerial phenomena. It confirmed multiple independent radar confirmations, electromagnetic interference affecting military aircraft, coordinated behavior of primary and secondary objects, technological capability exceeding known terrestrial systems at the time. The memo also referenced a similar event over Soviet airspace days earlier. The pattern was not regional, it was global. Decades later, in 2026, I saw it again. Commercial flight from Tehran to Istanbul, cruising altitude, cabin lights dimmed. Outside my window, a steady multicolored light appeared at distance, blue, red, white. It paced the aircraft for 11 minutes, maintained fixed relative position, no visible motion, no blinking strobes. Then it vanished. Not accelerating, not fading, gone. On September 19, 2026, the 50th anniversary, I returned to the northern overlook outside Tehran. At 01:48 hours, the exact minute of the original intercept, a single diamond-shaped light appeared high in the northeastern sky. It remained stationary for 3 minutes. No system interference, no detached probes, just presence. Then it ascended slowly until it blended into the stars. Final sighting occurred February 2027, near Qazvin, low altitude, diamond configuration, stationary for approximately 2 minutes, then slow descent behind distant hills. No interference, no aggression, only observation. Over 50 years, a pattern became clear. The objects never attacked. They temporarily disabled systems. They approached within close proximity. They restored functionality before disengaging. Behavior suggests controlled electromagnetic dominance, selective, precise, not random, not hostile. It resembled evaluation, assessment, mapping. Every radar frequency tested, every circuit examined, every human reaction under pressure recorded. A baseline measurement of human military aviation in 1976, and again in 2026. The encounters were not invasions. They were observations. If you fly at night, if your instruments hesitate for a fraction of a second, if a silent light holds formation without movement, remain calm, maintain heading, breathe steady, because whatever appeared over Tehran in 1976 did not arrive with weapons drawn. It arrived with intent to understand. And once something understands, it records, quietly, patiently, updating the map. And somewhere in that archive, your call sign may already be listed.